Morning guys, Morning here. Today I just want to cover a small mechanic where a shoutout is needed because I have made the video where I talked about a lot of different builds and I have missed something very important, and the kind Philip has noticed that and said, well, this is my build and you actually missed the most important mechanic, which I want to talk about because since I have tried and tested it, this is pretty much necessary for the build. It's just so insanely good. And what I want to talk about is self-triggering Divine Retribution, which is made possible through the mod that triggers a spell on using a skill with a 4-second cooldown. Spells triggered this way have 150% more cost. In addition, it does give 70 spell damage, which is on par with tier 4 to 5 mod spell damage, so pretty good. Comes close to a veiled prefix, so we have a veil for the suffix on the weapon. And yes, this is extremely insane because what you can use is a Forbidden Rite in here, and then the deals 12% of your maximum life as base chaos damage, counts as a cost to the skill. So the scepter puts it to 30%, and we, by having slightly below 50 chaos res, put it above 15%. So when we now use a skill, Forbidden Rite is triggered, and we are taking a Savage Hit. Savage Hit allows us to use Vengeful Cry, which then has a 35% chance, due to Prepared Response and the Retaliation Mastery, to let us trigger a different Retaliation skill. This does of course not always work, but due to our 70% to recast, I don't know why it's not working here for some reason, but we can sometimes use the skill oftentimes in a row, and they trigger each other. We have very bad luck here right now with the triggers. But as you can see, we can use Divine Retribution without being like hit by any enemies, which is very strong. However, in the variation I am playing here, it is a bit annoying because I am running Dissolution of the Flesh and Wrathpith Globe, which are very counter synergistic with the setup. If you are not running these, you can sustain this much better and just use it way more freely, because the Forbidden Rite trigger in my setup does reserve life through Dissolution of the Flesh, and when you're running Wrathpith Globe without Dissolution of the Flesh, it's just not really sustainable from the life costs. So in setups that does not use Dissolution of the Flesh, it's much stronger even. Here it's very annoying, but just so good that I still wanted to use it, and I don't really care about dying anymore because we are not a full tank here anymore, so I still wanted to cover it. This is extremely cool, very good tag. Again, big shout out to Phil, very cool. The big problem here is that when you're running a non-crit version, you are using an Oscillating Scepter, and the mod is a temple only mod. I mean temple or crafted, but the crafted version has 8 seconds cooldown. So what you want to do is get yourself a base with the mod and recombine them and hope that you are getting the trigger mod. Both of these are not very expensive, so we just throw them together and hope. I have no idea about current recombining tag, so I don't know how many tries you need to make it work. So it doesn't work here, but it shouldn't take too long to throw some together. Actually, we did get it here. So yeah, shouldn't take too long to get on your weapon, and then you need to fracture it. So it is way more costly to create this and then put like plus skills on it with the method I have shown in the crafting a scepter video. But yes, this pretty much is the tech I want to talk about. Not a long video, but very cool. So if you've enjoyed this, subscribe, like, comment as always, and well, see you on the next one. Build for this one is coming up soon, but I'm still tweaking a bit, so we're sticking with the teasers here. So thanks for watching and see you on the next one.